Hi there my ad riding friends, welcome back again. I had this opportunity to test ride a bike from my dealer bike in Trollhättan. The KTM 890 Adventure R. As you know, I have a 790 R myself, so it's very interesting to test the difference of the engine. This bike has not the tech pack installed yet. It's a software pack with a motor slip regulation, a cruise control, and the quick shifter and the rally pack. The immediate difference you feel when you get away with this, with not that pack installed, is that you miss the quick shifter immediately. And I tried it in off-road mode and in street mode, and both of these actually, at least before the first service, I don't know how it is after that, it prohibits wheelies, I recognized. Otherwise I could immediately also feel the difference in the engine. Not really that much when you're riding normally, but very much in the very bottom end from start, so to say. Everyone that has been riding a 790R know that it could be a little bit easy to stall that bike in the low RPMs, at idle RPMs, to be honest, not above the idle RPMs. So a little bit different riding position because it's not tweaked to my preferences. I think it have really nice colors, nice with that orange front fender. Another thing that I see immediately is that it comes with the cruise control, at least the hardware. Price-wise it seems to have risen about 10,000 euros, or 10,000 svenska kronor this year, from compared to my 790R at least. And then the tech pack also adds on. All right, I think it's time to fire it up. All right, but let's have a ride then. Alright, I tried it on some gravel roads in the countryside here outside my hometown, and I can just confirm that that tech pack is really needed, because you can't even slip with the bike, not even in off-road mode, and in the street mode that is a pretty nice mode to ride in. You can't slip it or wheelie the bike, so it's very awkward to ride it compared to the style I like. So yeah, that's one of the conclusions. Get the tech pack. And otherwise I also felt it really is a difference in the bottom end. It's much easier to control when you're in the very tight and gnarly stuff, when you go from idling to and revving up, turning and so on, or over some obstacle. That's one of the main thing I feel in the difference, not much else actually. With this kind of test drive, that's not that long, and half an hour or so. Really nice. I will go back with the bike and jump on my own and see back to back for myself, at least see how it is, and maybe sum it up when I come home. Oh, how cool was that? It was a nicely trimmed push. Well, I almost forgot something. I need to try out my new ear protections from Phonak. Comes with this nice little container. It is waterproof. Tiny earplugs that comes in 3 different dimensions, and there is a filter. Hope you can see it. It's a filter inside there, and it works like you can speak and hear everything around you very nicely. And then it's supposed to protect you from engine sound or wind sounds that you don't like. And these with the orange type of filter are specially designed for motorsports. Really cool, so I need to try these out. It also has some small tabs, so you easily can pull them out. Alright, I think I installed them correctly. So let's try these out as well. I think this is a rather new product, so I need to try it out. So stay tuned, I will get back to that later on when I'm home. And of course some kind of long-term test as well. Well, let's ride again. So here we have my beauty as well. Time to leave the keys then, or? So on the floor inside here at the KTM corner, they have two 890 Adventure S, so to speak, two different colors. And they still have the rally as well that I showed you in the last video this winter, and it's sold. That's nice to see. This baby shouldn't be on the floor. Otherwise I see, okay, there's one more 890, and then we have a 790, three 790 Adventure S. Okay. Oh boy. Should I get me 690 again? Ja, men det gick bra. Det var jäkligt roligt att testa den faktiskt. Jag provade den lite på grusväg där borta och sådär, men den är skapligt fin. Oh, look at that beauty. Then we're back to the shed. Some conclusions here. It is definitely a difference between these engines. The 890 has a much better lower end, and that also means it chugs on better if you have the second or third or fourth gear in the wrong situation. It's just thug along a little bit better. The 790 is more jerky in the lower end, on, off and so on, and it stalls a lot easier. But the 790 also feels more eager to revier. The engine seems to take out each other very well when you're on the roll and riding and so on. Maybe you need to shift somewhat more on the 790, maybe. There is a difference, definitely. I definitely felt it when I turned around and so on, that it was a lot easier with the 890 to go from idle and up. Repeated that, and I will repeat one thing a third time as well. You definitely need the tech pack with the rally mode and so on to get the 890 work as it should. I just took a spin and compared on different situations. I ride this one on rally mode with the slip setting 7, and it slips a lot more than the 890 that didn't want to slip at all. That will change with the tech pack. So I easily pick up this for wheelies and so on, but the 890 needs as well to get rid of that tech pack to wheelie, as I understand. Well, very nice ride, I have to say. And to these ones I need to get back with those. They work perfectly when you speak and so on and listen to someone and so on. They reduce some of the engine sound very well. I will check that out with more test when with and without in same conditions, so and so on. Yes, so I think that was all for now. I don't know if I forgot to rev up the beast and feel the difference of the muffler, but I think this will not be comparable with this shed in the behind. I really look forward for these riding seasons, longing for some Braap&Camp, and you know what I mean. Get out there in the wild, hang or tent out, or make a campfire or whatever we do. Can't forget that small coffee. And don't forget to check out the Basecamp North site as well. I will have a link below. It's a lot of stuff coming up there with the Basecamp North Team, I would say, and we are a team together that work together with events and so on. So be sure to have a check on that. Definitely, or if you're interested to go on the event SKOG 2021, if it now will be in May or in September. Let's see how this situation allows us to do so. I think that was all. Until next video, what that could be, Braap&Camp or some tips and tricks. Bye.